Wir machen weiter mit Vampyr und begeben uns jetzt auf den Friedhof.
You! What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, is it really you?
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital. Cemetery to cemetery. Grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were. In front of me. On a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary. I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed? No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for me.
Mary, wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel, pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
You are mad.
So that's That's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular, that of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good. You left me
Sorry.
to rot in this grave.
Okay,
You
faster.
killed me, brother. Kinslayer!
So, jetzt hat das Heilen funktioniert. Wenn ich ausweiche, kann ich mich nämlich gerade nicht heilen.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Oh, faster.
Assassin!
Ich will mich... Ja, jetzt heilen.
What have you done?
Oh,
Burned away Nurse Crane's mind.
bin ich noch drin gestanden? Okay. Ich stand anscheinend noch drinnen. Ich weiß, ich könnte den Priester beißen, aber das möchte ich gar nicht. Okay. Nicht so einfach der Kampf, denke ich. Besonders da ich ja noch keinen einzigen Zivilisten wirklich ausgesaugt habe. Wo starte ich? Okay, ich starte schon mal ohne Blut.
God have
Assassin! Come, abomination!
Das hat mich noch getroffen. Oh.
Kinslayer!
Oh, Ausdauer.
What have you done? You've killed me, brother.
Oh, oh.
You've burned away Nurse's mind. You're a monster. Give me your blood, priest.
Oh, sie sagt ihn aus. Kacke.
Final thoughts are just to die for.
Hätte doch ich ihn aussagen sollen. Ihr Angriff geht aber auch weit. Du bist leer geschossen. 40 Schaden, 45 Schaden. 9 Schuss Munition. Das ist okay, ich habe keine Munition. Also egal was ich mache.
Rest in peace, monster. Assassin!
Okay. Wie weit ihre Angriffe auch gehen, das ist nicht normal.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Sie bedeckt den kompletten Boden.
Slayer! What have you done?
Letzte Heilung. Ich bin nur am Ausweichen. Okay.
Come to me, Jonathan.
Ah, ich dachte, da trifft sie mich jetzt nicht. Nochmal heilen, so viel ich kann.
Rest in peace, monster.
Ich habe schon gedacht, ich sterbe jetzt gerade. Ah, keine Ausdauer.
Come to me, Jonathan.
Sie macht aber auch Schaden. Probieren wir es halt so. Dass sie mich damit aber auch trifft.
Rest in peace, monster.
Das Problem ist, der Kolben macht keinen Schaden. Okay, wenn ich da dran bleib, dann bin ich eigentlich tot. Da muss ich einfach weg. Das heißt, ich muss auf jeden Fall den Priester töten, denn sonst macht sie es. Die Frage ist, habe ich jetzt wieder meine Munition und meine Heil-Items? Oder bleibt es gespeichert, dass ich die benutzt habe? Ach, Kacke. Richtig Kacke. Es bleibt gespeichert, dass ich die benutzt habe. Das ist richtig schlecht. Und hier gibt es nichts zum Wiederherstellen. Was ist mit dir?
Are you all right, Miss Shun?
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity. Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
I heard that she used to help the refugees, but unfortunately you don't see her around anymore.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiao Shun.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
Are you on your own? Do you have any friends or family who you could be with?
I have family and friends, but I need to be here alone. One day maybe I'll go back to them, but not now. I need silence, and I need sadness.
I've seen many deaths in my life, and we all grieve in our own way. Some stay silent, or need to shout. Others need company, and some just can't stand it.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reed. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
I'm a physician, one of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
No. But I felt I should share it with you, since she is buried here too.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reed. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
You realize you can't stay here forever, don't you? Eventually, you'll have to leave the cemetery.
Why? Why should I go? Since this is the only place I can find peace of mind.
But you're not dead. There is a difference between visiting the dead and staying with them.
You sound like you're no stranger to the pain I feel.
Let's just say, I too have a good reason to visit cemeteries at night.
Please accept my condolences for your loss then, Dr. Reed.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too. Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your company, Xiaoshun. Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye for now.
You know you can trust me.
Okay.
Why have you not spoken to me?
Ja, ich habe kein Heilmittel. Dafür habe ich wieder 2 Schuss. Warum werden die Heilmittel verbraucht? Das ist bescheuert. Und da ich jetzt wieder genug dann zum Verwerten. So, was soll's? Wir probieren es noch einmal. Wenn das nicht klappt, werde ich im nächsten Part erstmal in die Unterkunft zurücklaufen.
You left me to rot in this grave. Jonathan, kill him. Revel in your true nature.
Au.
You kiss me again, sweet brother.
Ich will raus. Okay, da war ich zu weit weg.
What have you done? Come to me. Abomination.
Wie kannst du mich so treffen?
Kinslayer! Rest in peace, monster. You've killed me, brother!
Okay, das war jetzt riskant.
You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster! Come to me, Jonathan. Assassin!
Wie soll man denn da durchkommen?
you done?
Ja, das war's dann jetzt eigentlich auch schon wieder.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Au.
Rest in peace, monster.
Ich gehe jetzt einfach weit weg, wollte ich sagen.
Kiss me again, sweet brother. What have you done?
Au. Okay. Vielleicht wäre es mit etwas Heilung jetzt gegangen, aber ja. Ich werde jetzt in eine Unterkunft, in einen Unterschlupf zurücklaufen. Hoffen, dass ich mir jetzt wieder Heilung erstellen kann. Und den Kampf nochmal probieren. Aber nicht mehr in diesem Part. Der Kampf ist echt nicht einfach. Gut, dann sage ich danke fürs Zuschauen. Bis zum nächsten Mal.